Hey there, so I've been thinking that my voice sounds really weird. Da Figaro, Figaro. So I've been thinking lately that, I've been making YouTube videos for a few months now, whether it be my vlogs or, whatever. And I really felt empty about making them. Like, I enjoy making them beyond belief. It's really fun. It's really fun to, like, have them to look back on and just, like, because they're interesting to me, or whoever else is watching them. But it's fun to have said to myself, hey, I did that. It's kind of cool. But I haven't made them 100% from the heart, which is, what I would want to do. I've been making them like 60% heart, 40%, wanting to have somebody notice me, and that's not what you need to do. So I have put together some point strings in my head, spider webs in my head, webbing, that how to, be a YouTuber, be your own YouTuber. And you can't really listen to other people, like listening to me. You can't necessarily listen to me what I have to say. But this is how I want to be a YouTuber. Every time I go to make a video, I end up, I'm like, okay, I want to do something like, Chorus and be filmed, or, like Philip DeFranco or whoever, I want to do a video like them. And it always ends up being, exactly like them. Because I want to set out to be like them, but not be them. It always ends up, I'm like, it's not going to be like them. And I get through editing, I put it out there, I'm like, oh my god, it's just like that. And it's like a wannabe, and I don't want that. So number one, be yourself to 100%. Like my old PE teacher used to say, do your best, And then there's like that, what is that commercial, the P90X, do your best and forget the rest. Well, it's cheesy, but it actually makes sense. Number two would probably be, focus on what, what makes you laugh, which is what most people say. They're always like, blah, blah, blah. And it's true. You have to follow what you think is funny. I don't know why, but it works. Whether, a lot of YouTubers get, on YouTube, or even like the big ones, if you go back to their backstories, they talk about how they became famous. Most of them, it's like they used YouTube for like one thing, and it ended up like escalating. I want to put up a video of me doing something, teaching something funny I did, and then they're like, oh, you have to create an account, so they make this funny name that ends up being big. And then they started with it, they thought they were just going to do something, and then they'd be done with it. It's like creating an account on like anything today. You just like, you have to create an account on everything. So they had to do it. Let me get back. Number three, conjunction, junction. What's your function? What is your function to, like, your audience? Find your audience. What can you provide? What's your function? Are you trying to make people laugh? Are you trying to make people think? Are you trying to make people believe in something? Or are you just trying to teach? Be a teacher, but not the boring kind of teacher, like. Anyway, my point is 3 points, What were they? I don't know. You can rewind the video and check it out. Bottom line, this line that's like right here. You gotta do them for you. You can't. Even if you don't want to set up to be videos, you want to make people laugh, you gotta make yourself laugh, because your friends don't always have the same sense of humor as you. Just like people like when you go to be a stand-up comedian, they're like, test stuff out on your friends, and you're like, they are your friends, that's why you have the same sense of humor. But it's like the music you play, a lot of musicians, they play music, but the stuff they listen to is a lot different than the stuff they play. Comedy's like that too, the stuff you laugh at could be most likely different, style of what you do. Like, I could laugh hilariously like somebody like Bo Burnham, but am I going to be like, the quick cut I wanted to say was speaking fast like rhymes? No, because I can't do that. You gotta, do it like, be you. Be you. TT. Focus on, just don't even have to focus too much, just, it'll come to you. But this is my rant, and my ankle itches. I hope you guys liked it. Fancy as shag. I wouldn't either. Need water to gargle.
Ew, man. You just watch Hey Mr. Chris, man. It's a fact. Yeah, it is. Shut up.